This project was made for the purposes of comparing intersectionality and metalanguage of race. Intersectionality. Legal scholar Kimberly Crenshaw coined the term intersectionality in 1989 in order to facilitate the inclusivity of Black and Brown narratives in legal discourses in order to highlight historically ignored, racialized, and gendered lived experiences of people. Its inception arose through the idea of a street intersection in which different avenues meet at an axis avenue for accessing resources and services due to its development in a juridical space. Its heavy reliance of a juridical space calls for these racialized and gendered categories to be static and solid. Although originally designed to create legal inclusivity of race and gender, intersectionality also allows for the inclusivity of other categories, such as class, sexuality, ethnicity, and age. This inclusivity of social categories can cause an oversight on race that renders intersectionality as a colorblind tactic for non-racialized discourses. The concept is widely accessible due to its tangibility, so much so that intersectionality has gained buzzword status. The identity categories it represents intersect a specific point, but it is important to note that each of them are constructed as stable, unwavering, and more notably, navigable. Even Jennifer C. Nash's critique of Crenshaw's work relies on a stable notion of identity. She asks us to reconsider the qualifications of woman or female without asking us to rethink the construction of these categories. All in all, the concept of intersectionality is easily comprehensible. The usefulness of intersectionality is related to its link to juridical discourses, where its usage allows accessibility towards resources and services for historically marginalized folks. Its inception was designed to operate inside unambiguous rhetorical boundaries. It was designed to be inflexible. This is exemplified by Dodson's first and second order changes, which requires a reorganization of present schemata and revision respectively. Thus, intersectionality is used to revise and organize the social systems by opening access to rights, services, and resources, and is entirely reliant on existing juridical discourse. Metalanguage of race. Evelyn Brooks Higginbotham explored Roland Barthes' idea of metalanguage as it relates to identity formation, specifically race. She classifies race as a global sign, one fluid on social construction and dynamics. Gender, class, sexuality, and other identity markers do not operate in a similar way because for Higginbotham, race comes first. Unlike intersectionality, the metalanguage of race is more fluid and dynamic. Even in her discussion of race as a global sign, she notes its dependency on social factors. Race becomes a technology, specifically one of exclusion. Higginbotham uses Bakhtin's work to stress a historical and material grounding of the idea, race, and how it creates a double-voice discourse where language can be used as oppressive or liberatory based on the intentionality of the user. Race's fluidity and complexity make the concept slippery. Unlike intersectionality, which operates through a strict lines axes, the metalanguage of race operates more like a multi-terrain path, one that includes dirt trails forged by previous explorers and ever-changing waterways, a sign that traverses spaces and times, that erects boundaries of belonging and disbelonging, the body, the site of boundary. Higginbotham's work aligns more with Dodson's third level of epistemic exclusion and change, which questions the epistemological systems that shape and direct social imaginaries. Unlike the previous two orders, third-order exclusion pervades systems as a whole, which requires a meta-perspective to approach change. The meta-language of race prioritizes race to an extent that intersectionality as a term does not. It would be harder to co-opt the term meta-language of race while avoiding its racial historicity because race is not only essential to theory, but also essential to the term. Could metalanguage of race avoid problems haunting intersectionality? One of the major problems haunting intersectionality as a term is its co-optation. Because it operates through an understanding of strict axes, it is easier to shift the axes to other identity intersections. The term becomes inclusive on a linguistic level because every person forms their identity around certain intersections. Its relative applicability makes it easy to borrow and use in other discourses. Another problem that arises is the Olympics of oppression, which creates a hierarchy of identity intersections. While it is true that certain identities are oppressed and more difficult to navigate, the Olympics of oppression speaks to Nash's critique of romanticizing that type of oppression rather than seeing those intersections as place to seek action and correction. Good morning and welcome to another beautiful day here at the Olympics of Oppression. Here we have Becky, our first contestant, doing a puzzle titled Trendy as Fuck. Let me tell you a bit about Becky. She likes long walks on the beach, calling herself woke, and stealing. And here we have her opponent Kim, doing a puzzle titled Real as Fuck. Kim enjoys 1989, the law, and not ending up in your college assignments. Yes, these two women are here at the Olympics of Oppression on a lovely day, piecing together their lives. Okay, the match is moving right along. Here we see Becky is almost done. Man, that privilege sure did come in handy. Oh, look! Kim's use of intersectionality really centered her whole puzzle. Wow! But wait, what's that? Is that metalanguage of race? I wonder what she's gonna do with that. It's looking like it's not gonna make it in on time, folks. It looks like it doesn't fit. What is she gonna do? Oh, look! Becky's stealing the show and only has one missing piece left. Where is it? I don't think she can find it. I don't even think it's there. Where is the puzzle piece, Becky? Wait, what is this? I think Becky's getting up. Where's she going? Oh, she's reaching over the table. Oh, and she's grabbing metalanguage of race. What is going on? And it doesn't fit, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't fit. Out goes metalanguage. All that for nothing, Becky. Wait, Becky looks flustered. I think it's going to take a while for her to come back from that one. Wait, I was wrong. She's doing it again. And she took intersectionality, everybody. Oh, it fits. What an exciting day here at the Olympics of Oppression. Oh my God, I did not see that coming. Ladies and gentlemen, standing at the intersection of privilege and co-optation, Becky wins again with her puzzle, Trendy as Fuck. Oh man, better luck next time, Kim.